Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2. I was going to be heading out and doing some things, because I'm thinking of taking care of some of the more plant-based stuff. I got plenty of magical plant mods. Oh, this guy again. Monsters nearby again. How many of them are there? Do I even see any others? Hello? Okay. It can't be counting them as far as my gate, can it? That would just be a little ridiculous. Maybe it's counting underneath, because I am next to kind of an ocean area here. I was going to do a lot of this during the day. So I'm having an issue with the night. Yeah, I suppose I can try taking out the enemies over there and see if that takes care of things. Also, I might want to move this door, because they tend to get stuck here. And when they get stuck there, I have to clear them out in a very specific way. So I might want to move the door. Not sure the best way to do it. I might be able to dig up to it. Because, let me see, I have it just a couple out from there. Yeah, I should probably adjust this. Yeah, there's my... There's my spot, so I need to go out a little farther than that. Okay. Okay, because I need a door kind of on the side. I need to get myself another torch. Yep, wrong area. That's my portal room that I'm working with. And hence why I need to move the door. It's kind of did the wrong spot. Is it just me, or is my speed so high that it's making things difficult? Are these ghost items? Hello? Okay, that was weird. An odd delay there. Ouch. I was gonna say, if I do this close to the... close there, then they should be flung always outside this. Therefore, I won't need to worry about it. There we go. Now I won't have them being flung over there. It'll be so much easier that way. Ugh. Hey. There we go. Okay, now with them defeated and the door moved, I should have an easier time. The thing about being a monk is you can move very quickly, but it also makes navigation a little trickier sometimes. She may be moving, darn lips, maybe moving a little faster than some blocks would like you to move. So, yeah, and I apparently have some extra experience around here somehow. I have been doing some Thaumcraft research off screen, and part of it was making this. What you do is you make these things called gem cutters tools and put them onto a wooden table. It's part of Thaumic gadgets. But the gem cutters tools themselves are flint, iron ingot, nether quartz, and some sticks, and you put that onto a little table. And then the table lets you make like gemstones. And the way that works is you can kind of determine the way the cut looks, and you'll be needing like this sharp faceted one for the research specifically, and for the different aspects. But what you do to get the aspects in here is you put an item in this slot and it breaks it down into its fundamental aspects. You put a gem of the proper type in here. Quartz is best for more than one reason. For one thing, it's cheaper, and another, it can actually hold more energy than any of the others. So, and then you hit this button and it pops out here as a completed version. So you can kind of make these special gemstones this way. But I found it's also slightly bugged. Apparently, it'll keep trying to make the same one over and over even if you don't want it to. Whenever you keep clicking on that, even if you got another one like selected. So what you have to do is you have to break this and then put it back. But unlike the cauldron, if it has aspects in it, it doesn't go into the atmosphere. It's just kind of wasted energy. With the crucible, on the other hand, it's a whole other story. You don't want leftover aspects in there. It'll literally flux you up, and I mean that literally because Thaumcraft. So flux is everywhere. It is bad. So flux is bad. Yes, yes. Let's avoid the flux. But yeah, so there's been a few things I've been up to. So I'm gonna get to going out and about and getting some magical plants if I can. I need to find something other than the white ones for Botania, because I need to get a leftover petal so I can get my flower pouch, which lets me just kind of collect the flowers without having to worry about my space. Also, while I'm at it, I might want to start breaking some low-lying grass, because I need extra seeds from Bewitchment. So it's kind of like starting out witchery. Ah, speaking of which, Aconitum seeds. Ooh. They scan. That's nice. I like that. Hey, aren't you supposed to be a different creature? So I thought this was supposed to be a Spriggan that pops out whenever that happens. Like, seriously, why is that? I have no... when did Lycanite replace Spriggans with Triffids for breaking things? It just... I don't know. So, I don't know when that happened. I just know that I'm going to have to deal with that, apparently. Oh well. It's just something to keep in mind, that may have to deal with Triffids instead of Spriggans, although they might be in the same list of spawning conditions, so it might be that you deal with both. Just one or the other at a time. Okay, no mystical flowers on top of there. So I'll probably have to go down. Navigate carefully. Bull pine leaves from forestry. Okay, so there's some treeage. We have trees. Tin. Oh gosh. If I had agricraft, I'd be able to do quite a meme. But I don't have agricraft. I do have mystical agriculture. And tin traditionally has an EMC, so it's not like I won't be able to get a lot of it. Belladonna. Oh. There's a classic. Seed from herbaceous plant. Nice, nice. Seed from a poisonous plant. Apparently that's a little toxic. So beware of, well, unusual seeds and fast fists, apparently. Because, yeah, so you may or may not want to do like me and get monk power quickly. Thistle! From a thorny flower. Okay, so I'm getting witchery seedage. But what I also need is mystical petals. Just a little bit at first, and then I can make my flower pouch and then get lots of them. Because I don't want to get too terribly many whenever... did I not get... okay. I was gonna say, I thought I got some dirt along with that because my fist was too fast again. Maybe I want to be at least somewhat careful about the idea of doing more monk quests. Or at least be more careful with how I hit the button. Can of seeds. So many new seeds with Bewitchment. There may actually be more new plants in Bewitchment than there was in the original Witchery. Hey, Cotton. Nice to see you. It's just cotton, but cotton's good. Because cotton gives you string. And, well, wool. So, cotton is always good. Ooh. Chili pepper from Rustic. Okay, so that's not from Witchery, that's from Rustic. And it's something that's very spicy. Always beware, spicy foods. they may be a little too spicy. Okay, there is an actual mystical plant. That's what I want from Botania. Oh, I actually used up my time for jump boost. So okay, so I actually have to do this. This one in particular is a lime flower. Do these scan now? Did they finally? Oh yeah, that's right. I have already been scanning them. I just haven't been picking them up. Oops, silly me. I've been kind of just scanning everything in my path as long as it's in the path, and just didn't actually pick everything up. Is there any other plants, seeds that I can have before I get back to base and start like being more serious with the Botania plants? Because admittedly, gathering all this is nice. Tomato seeds, also from Rustic. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a big Bewitchment count up, see which one has more plants eventually, because that is a good curiosity. Oops, didn't mean to hit that, but whatever. Wolfsbane from Howling Moon. Have I scanned you yet? I think so. Tulsi seeds. Okay, those are from Bewitchment. I think I'll just go ahead and keep that. Seed from a small herb. Okay. Never know when you're going to need certain plants. And there's also some that are... Wait, have I really not scanned basic seeds yet? Maybe my research got partially reset. I'm not sure which. Hi. Boink. It's always nice to get a little extra. Gotta be careful with my aim though, because my fist is just insanely fast. Barley. It's barley. We have barley. Partially because nature. Wink. Ooh, twofer. Nice. Okay. That's the nymph I heard before. Kind of have this ringing sound, and they're good to be around because they heal various mobs, not just you. So if you happen to have some, that would be a good way to get some allies regenerated. Just summon or bring in the nymphs. Or bring them to the nymphs, one way or the other. Either way, that works. So I think they give everything regeneration that can actually accept it. So they don't help the undead, but they do help you. Okay, I'm getting lots of seeds. My fist is fortunate again. Oh, it's good to have a fortunate fist. Okay. So I'm going to go back that way. get to my home. And just in time, apparently. Because I know one thing I can do a bit later is do my inter-utility stuff I was going to do, and do my continue on with my monk quests, because it's not going to take that long for me to do the crafting. And I wanted to start up at least getting some things for Botania and Witchery. I was getting my magical plants going again. It's been way too long since the last time I got seriously into magical plants. Mandrake. Oh, super classic. Yes, Mandrake. I need you. I'm gonna have to have some kind of... That's what I was talking about. That's the Spriggans I remember. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Did I get the... No, I didn't get the charge. I was thinking, I was hoping I'd get a life drain charge from them. Because that means you can get a life drain scepter, which is really cool because you have a nice beam that drains enemies' energy. So it's just a really cool way to do it. And I must grab all grass in my path for seeds. What the... is there an abyssal biome close by? Uh-oh. Time to run along. Okay. Wind Mage. Okay. Things are getting interesting. They know where I am. Smarter mobs than usual. I appreciate that. And will definitely defeat you in a moment in honor of that. Okay. First, just throw a few things in so I have a little space so I can get their stuff. Oh, where's my agricultural chest of... Ah, there we go. I can put everything in here for now that's bewitchment seeds. Okay. I have something else for rustic, but this is like my magical plants chest. Okay, I need to use this to get myself a petal. Need to consult my book. Oh, the others went away. Okay. Thank you. So what all I get? Did I get the good stuff? Ooh, I did. I did. That was good. I haven't built up too much of Essential Craft 4 yet, which is very big on a thaumaturgical thing. But this is Bottled Wind. You need this later. So I'm definitely putting that with some other general magical stuff, because, yeah. Bottled Wind. Thank you, Wind Mage. That's the only way you get that. You have to fight you can only fight Wind Mages for it. Again, need to get back into my habit of putting up signs. I really do. Okay, so I got all those. I was going to use this. Oh yeah, I was going to use my book, my Lexica Botania, because I'm trying to remember what the recipe was for that. So I need my flower pouch. Okay. Yes, you do get an advancement for this. Do 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 do. Okay, let me see. Basics and mechanics. I think it's here. Yeah, flower pouch. Okay, yeah, I needed any one of those, and I needed some wool. I think I'm trying. Have they made it? Has Fastgame made it so that it has to all match now? Oh, that could be interesting. I mean, I only really recently got. Oh, and I don't like it that you have to hit escape to get out of the book rather than E, because it's traditional to have E out of the book. Or not, well, not E, but, you know, your general go to menu button. So for those who aren't specifically using E, I want to make that clear. Okay, so cactus green. bone meal, because I'm going to have to lighten this up, because this is a lime. So let's... Scan, you scan, scan? Yes, I can. Yes, I can scan. Okay. Whoop. When your fingers are faster than you. So I need to get a lime green wool. Stuff's happening outside. I know because it's starting to slow down. I'm getting drops. I may have to clear things out by sleeping it off and making sure that they start despawning more. Okay, just because the more things do come out at night. That's definitely true. In fact, it's already starting to clear up. Whew. Okay. But yeah. 2, 3. I think I just need 5 overall. Oh, you can also put something in that slot and simultaneously learn it when you target it, by the way. Something that you don't see very often in Project E is a way of learning. Usually see learn and burn or just click it over. Okay, now as long as I have this in my inventory, I can collect as many of those mystical flowers as I want. And they'll just automatically go in there. It has a slot for each color. And you can see it has numbers. So whenever I do that, it will automatically go into each of these. And just perfectly fit in. Now, it only goes up to 64 each, and it's always very specific slots. But that does mean that you can have 16 different slots completely full of flowers, and only take up 1 space in your own inventory. So that's why that's particularly handy. And it's specifically for Botania, but it's to help you get your flower problem under control. And you know, I might just smash the overhead a little bit, just to make things a little easier while I'm going down. Also, well, yeah, because the thing is, there's good things about Monk too. It's not just that it causes you to zip a little too fast on occasion. So remember, you can be the power of the Way of the Square Fist, and just, you know, give yourself some headspace for basically free since you don't have to use a pickaxe. Just punch it. So, yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Monk. First time I've really seriously played with it, so... Because I didn't have something that really fit before, but the thing is, trying to be conservative with your environment is kind of my playstyle when it comes to Thaumcraft. So I thought it kind of fit in with trying to minimize how much else you did with it accidentally. So, you know, that way you won't be, you know, like, having issues with stuff as much. Also, you kind of need to do a lot of mining and things when it comes to Thaumcraft as well. Getting resources, so, made sure that you had the proper tool all the time, which is a beta fist. Yes. Okay, well, actually, it's getting a little longer there, so I might want to get to the other thing quickly. But first, I will want to get a few more mystical flowers. I do have some white ones at home, and they're super important because that's, well, one of your early steps in Botania is always to get the pure daisy, and the pure daisy is specifically made with the white mystical petals. So you definitely need the white mystical flowers. So that's just the way the progression works with Botania. You've got to start off with the white ones, and then it becomes very color specific for every functional and generating flower that you got. Generating do different things to give you mana, that fuel the mod. Ooh, chrysanthemum! Ho ho ho! Really? I wonder how good this looks in game, because if you hadn't noticed, I am a bit of an herbalist at heart. I am someone who's a bit of a botanist in terms of real life, in terms of how I like to be. Like, I like plants and stuff. I'm not like a professional botanist, but I probably know more about it than many professional botanists. So, it's just the way it is. And chrysanthemums I really love for a lot of reasons. And so I'm really curious if they're going to do that good in game. Because chrysanthemums are super... Ooh, okay. Time to show how this works. See how that didn't go into this slot? it went right in here. So we got our first mystical flower going straight into the flower pouch to show you how that works. So that was perfect timing. But the thing about chrysanthemums is they're famously the source of many forms of, well, insecticides, because the plant defends itself chemically against many insects with something that is absurdly dangerous to them. Insects and arthropods in general have a certain weak point. Their nervous system being distributed, it needs a very particular way of coordinating that. And it's something that other animals don't do or have. So it makes it so that that also becomes a weak point because they have to use it and other things don't. So chrysanthemums target their nervous system and cause them to die rather dramatically and quickly. So you can see this. Whoa! Hey, slow-moving plant is after me. Okay, maybe it's a little more armored than I gave it credit for. Where's that nymph when you need one? Did you go? Did you leave me, nymph? Some of the plants are slightly angrier. Oh, does this thing have armor? Because my punches should be dealing more than this. Maybe I should start getting some better attacks. Of course, I do have them. Why do I got that? Oh, now I remember. Q! Whoa! This thing's that resistant? Okay. Okay, it's resistant to magic and physical attack. I think the other mod may have buffed its defenses. Even though it's got a lot of its stats through Lycanite's mob system, it's still tougher than I would have expected. The other Triffid went down a lot faster, so oh my gosh, what was up with that? Okay, yeah, that happened. Whew. But yeah, as I was saying, chrysanthemums attack that weak point pretty effectively, and there's relatives in the chrysanthemum family that, like chrysanthemum, that's even more known for it. But that's where you get your organic insecticides, the ones that are not like just mass-produced chemicals and stuff like that. But chrysanthemum dust is very toxic to insects. In fact, it's also a good straight-up deterrent, because if they sense it's nearby... Oops, wrong thing. Because if they sense it's nearby, then they will not approach. So there's this zone around every chrysanthemum where you do not see insects. They're just like, no. This is a no-fly zone. And I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of, like, attempt at realism with that, because, admittedly, bugs just hate chrysanthemums because of that. And what has the big wings? I can't tell what that is, exactly. I mean, I'd like to say it's one of Lycanite's mobs, one of the bigger ones, but I can't tell what it is from here. And I'm not in the cave, obviously, so not sure. So I don't know. Also, is it just me, or was there a Shogoth in there? Yeah, because that's Shogoth ooze. They must have just randomly spawned there, because I think I got it in my configs where they will, in fact, randomly spawn. So, yeah, they will occasionally show up. I haven't actually fought one yet. There was that abyssal zombie. I think there might be an abyssal biome somewhere nearby, but I haven't charted it out yet. Oh well. Well, anyhow, I got plenty of good plants today, and that's good for that. So maybe I'll make a little monk progress and call it. I still need to get some more theories and stuff for Thaumcraft. I can do that kind of between, but on occasion I'll still do them if they're special. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh wait, magical plants are over here. Chrysanthemum, yes. Wolf's Bane. I might have a separate one for Botania itself, though. Because that's like a whole other story. Like, really big other story. Okay, so let's get back to my other quest, since I had a nice little run with running around getting plants. And I'll get to actually using them soon. I need to get a variety. I need to get them worked up. Like I need to, you know, I need to get all that together where I can get like a decent farm going for some of them, because kind of like with classic witchery, you have to farm a lot of the plants, and they don't have EMCs, so therefore you can't just zippity-doo-dah just because you have enough points to it this time. So that's not going to be happening. But mass farming, there's synergy there, especially when you'll probably be getting other things from getting the plants. Okay. Oh yeah, this is that one. Okay. But yeah, but is that saying? I mean, you can always farm, and people tend to forget that farming can be really powerful just in general. So that is something I tend to do periodically, and I'll definitely be doing that pretty soon, because I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of it, and I mean a lot. Okay, I have not gotten Eye of Ender yet, so I'll need to do that. Because this is a complicated recipe. In some ways. It's actually pretty simple, technically, but it's just that I need to get a lot of components that I hadn't actually been pursuing yet. And that's just for, like, the casual stuff. I'll need 2 of these. I think I remember that this is one that doesn't like... it doesn't like it whenever you try using the NEI option to just fill it in. I'd have more luck in my private version. But I do just kind of like doing this arcane workbench just because of the way it looks. it's just very nice, so I gotta go with it. Okay, so let me see. How much of all this do I need? I need, oh, I need 1 more of those. I need... Wait a moment. Does this require any... That requires the enhanced obsidian and an emerald. Okay. There's a lot of things I've been doing here and there, but this is where things kind of converge, because I really want to get this whole living matter manipulator ready, because if I can do that, I can go out, get myself some rather nice wither skeletons, because I need their quest, and I think I can do it in the overworld. And, oh gosh, please don't lag kill me. Not when I've gone this far. Sweet. Just making sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this way. Oh, come on, click in. There you go. Whew, that was expensive and gonna get more so. Because I'm gonna have to get some special things for this. Okay. So time to get really big into Ender utilities. At least, sort of. I mean, I'm not gonna get extensively into everything today, obviously, but there's a few things that specifically I do need. Okay, I need the creation station. No, that's for a difference. Tool workstation, yes. Ah, I need some basic. Okay. Okay, so that'll be with the iron. But yeah, there's certain mods that kind of can balance out Project E in a pack in a different way. Like there's some mods that the thing about it is on its own, it's fairly balanced. But it's just whenever you're in a pack and there's a lot of different things that give you additional options of getting things that are worth EMC, or for that matter, other things, then it can kind of go a little crazy and you wind up getting lots of stuff fast. Now, I'm a bit more conservative with how I play with it in general, but that's me. A lot of people like going nuts. Okay, so I need obsidian, a chest, oh, it actually has that ore dictionary between workbench and crafting station. That's interesting. And I can use the other slime ball. Thing is, I have not got a regular slime ball yet, so that's kind of important. At least I don't remember getting a regular slime ball. I could uncraft a few things for them, but I don't know if that's going to... Okay, so it literally calls it a workbench. But really? Am I a little out of... Have I not actually left one around here? Okay. That's kind of a little crazy, but whatever. I've done that. That's really the first one I've scanned in. Seriously. Okay, whatever. But yeah, that didn't see that coming. Another thing you gotta love about this is it leaves it in. Okay. Let me see. What do I need for the work? I need a chest. Okay. Now that I'm pretty sure I've scanned in. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I scanned that in. There's like no way I was gonna not have that. Because I need to get this very specifically done. And I'm gonna need to remind myself of what all I need to do this particular quest. Because this is gonna be interesting. I'd like to put it somewhere in this room, because it's kind of a different stuff room for like equipment and things like that. Okay, what all do I need with this particular tool? And I'm gonna need to check on my demons after. Oh yeah, that's right, I need my memory cards. I don't need it really big, but I will need at least a few. So the basic, couple of chests in gold. Just remember, the sound of demons will happen. Now you're not flying at the door. Very much away from this one. Me and my projectile demons. Just grabbing a little extra... Woo! Free equipment. Nice. I almost forgot that was a thing. Yeah. Okay. That was a good... I keep forgetting that's where I left my other portals. I will go in there eventually if things turn out to be fine. So that's something I'll definitely want to do. Flaming Scimitar. I think this adds extra point value to things because of the attributes are kind of like enchantments. So that's worth a lot, actually. See what I mean by sometimes it like adds things that give you like easy ways to get large values. But at the same time, there's also some mods like Ender Utilities and some others like Thaumic that are what I call EMC sinks. They just suck up your energy like crazy. Okay, is there a way to even... How would you get this normally? Is this literally only randomly obtained? Huh. Cool. Now that I'm looking at it, oh my gosh. Can I even use this? Okay, if I want to use an actual weapon rather than just my fists, this will just rampage. I mean, I'm still going to get my armor bonus regardless and my other agility, but I just won't have, like, easy use of fists. Although I do also have something else from Project E that's going to help me out, because I do have my repair talisman. one of my favorite things. I make this little thing all the time. And because of that, that means I know that I'll be able to repair it even if it would normally have issues. So yeah, that's good. Okay, now I can get on to the other thing because I was going to grab the card. Yep, hey, yep, darn, clicking, please. Okay. Did I not scan in the basic alloy? Oh, I did not scan in the basic alloy. I need to recraft that. See what I mean? Because there's certain things that you just do not get back with some mods, and the thing is that that's definitely true for Thaumcraft, just doing the research, because a lot of it you have to turn in, which means it gets consumed. And and by the way, that is shapeless. But whenever it gets consumed, you don't get any refund or anything. It's just gone. So yeah, okay. So I did forget to do that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I needed some of those. I needed some, because this basic card ought to be fine. 2 chests and a gold ingot. Two chests and a gold ingot. Also, it kind of disguises certain things in weird ways. Like, the fact is, this is technically going into the item, but it'll only show the EMC for, like, the basic build of it. It won't be showing what's included. Okay, so, yeah, of course, this is also giving me tons of stuff to scan. So it's working well with Thaumcraft. That and Ender Magic's kind of its own thing. I might want to go ahead and have a couple more of these, because I'm gonna craft the higher tier cards later, but this should do. Then I can do my thing. So this does not require. Wait, does this? Oh wait, this requires the other card. Ah, I forgot about that. Whoops. It has to be the miscellaneous card. Okay, that's the basic alloy, a redstone repeater, redstone, and a gold nugget. Okay, okay. Wrong card. Wrong card. I forgot that this one does the other thing. that's okay. So needed a gold nugget. Okay, needed, I believe, let me see what, redstone and a redstone repeater. So yeah. So let's do this again. Okay, I don't have redstone repeater here, but I can make one. At least I think so. Oh, it has an alternate recipe that's even easier because it, like, makes the redstone torches directly crafted into it. Okay. That's cool. Thanks, Cyclic. There's reasons why I like that mod. Okay, a couple of that. Oh, I'll need a little more redstone, actually, because I'll need 3 for this. I'll need some straight-up stone. Yep, regular stone, please. Thank you. And oh, that reminds me, there's a new mod that might be sort of similar to Project E in that it will be useful as a magical version of mass storage, because you'll be able to do things kind of like a magical version of applied energistics. So if you're a big fan of applied energistics, there's something to think about. And it might be cool. Okay, I do get 4 of them each time. That's sweet. I'm getting so many observations. If only those would, well, do they auto-translate into theories when you have enough? That's a very good question. Okay, I don't think I need a jailer module. Yeah, you can spread that. Okay, so that is good. I won't be needing that immediately. You know, come to think of it, before my journey, I should probably put my book up. Okay, we have some delicious gelatin again. Me and my jelly snacks around here. I haven't even really eaten much demon meat, oddly enough. I think I would. It's not like I don't have some. Case in point. Doink. That was a particularly big loot grab. Oh. Hello. Doink. Okay, let's do this again. This shouldn't take long, as long as I can deploy my ally just right. Because I need my demon. How many times are you gonna hear that one? Okay, let me through, please. Please. Okay. Whew. Up, up, down. Wow, what? Just nailed me. Oh! A pack of hellhounds. Okay. Lag spiked into hellhounds. Fair enough. I mean, I did just gate right into their territory, so... Yeah, you got me there. So, let's try this again. Next time I'll probably be at least holding my... You know, I'm gonna go dual wield. I'm gonna use this rapier for the purpose of which it was intended. Which is apparently one-shotting things. And I will be holding on to my shield. Yeah, I think I put it up in time. To transition me in this time, and we'll have a bit of a different thing. Because I need to do some stuff about preventing mob spawning around my area. Okay. Okay, need to get to... Man, will it just let me load? The thing is, I need to load in first before I can do things. It would be nice if I could. Please, let me load in so that I can actually do stuff, because I don't know if I can creature-proof all those areas. Although I can try. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the other thing. It's not giving me much of a choice here. I'm gonna have to do the other thing. Meanwhile... Okay, let's do the other thing. Did I scan that before? Yeah. I'm going to do the slap a torch down routine. In this case, an interdiction torch. I'm going to fling them away from my portal. And then I'll go over to... Oops, went too far. Then I'll go over to the nearest nether portal. Preferably in a way that's, well, hopefully it'll be a way that's fairly easy and where I can just put this down and forget about it. So I'm going to angle down in advance, angling the cursor. Come on, let me load so I can place this. Man, I didn't even get to. That is harsh. I have one of the mother of all difficult nethers, apparently. How did I get here? How am I in midair? What's going on? Is it just randomly creating nether gates? I may have to figure this out off screen, because I'm having some technical difficulty. Yeah. Oh well. I guess it's more about the plants rather than the other quest. One more time for the attempt. Just one more attempt, and then I'll call it. Because I should hopefully be able to... Oh. Yep, that happened. Do they attack from a distance? That's not fair. Because I don't have the ability to attack them fast enough. Because that's... Well, I do have some things I can use. So I should be able to do that, but I need more protection somehow. I don't mean regular armor either, I mean something really powerful. Now them I don't have to worry about using my rapier. Okay, maybe I should combine this. I think I'm going to hold my shield first to repel them, and then quickly try to alternate to putting down the torch. Please, I just need to get in. Of course, seeing how one of the hellhounds went through, maybe there'll be less of them there. Come on, I can't even scroll. Okay, that's not good. I can't even scroll. I may have to produce a nether gate at a very far off location instead. It would be kind of unfortunate, but might be the way it has to go down. Then maybe I can, like, creature-proof these or something. That's probably going to be what I'm going to have to do. Oh, that may have been an alpha. That may have explained a few things. Apparently it doesn't show it on everything the right way. Okay, so I'm going to have to log off here and maybe do a little troubleshooting or special stuff off screen to get this to work. Because I still am questing to get that wither skeleton done. I really am, but it's not going down easily. And I don't have an alternative way to get wither skeletons in the overworld that I know of. It's just about doing it the classic way in the nether. So, because this isn't about a drop that they have that might be an alternative. This is about literally staring at them in the face. This is a quest. This is not just for farming their drops. I have other ways of getting those. But staring them in the face, no, I have to do that straight up. And I think I got a plan to do it in the overworld in a special way, but I need to get to them first. Now, to be perfectly fair, I guess I could use some of this. I could try grabbing the hellhounds with the living matter manipulator and putting them somewhere else. That could be a thing. I'm not 100% sure that would work out right either. Especially whenever it's not even giving me time to, like, click or scroll or anything. I'm just, like, spawning right in and then just getting attacked immediately. And not in a way where I can actually move. And if I can't move, I can't really do anything about it. So I'm probably gonna, if this doesn't work, I'm logging out. And then probably gonna do some stuff off screen later to take care of it. Because this is not working. Of course, I could also get back into Slash Blade and just swing like crazy and hope that it selects them. I think I got one. I think I got one, but I don't know if that's the only one. Mode normal. I don't think it's saying specifically that it has the entities in it. Otherwise it would give me a list. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll have to figure that out off screen or something. That's a situation. I have a perplexing situation there. Okay, so I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from y'all later. And bye for now, everybody.